everybody, it's That's Weird Stuff. Probably, I can't promise, but probably our last show of the year.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
Not ever. The
It's
aliens
switches the button.
It's not weird enough.
The aliens are angry and have come to take us home. But so this show is usually this show where I share stories of the bizarre and the strange. But this time I thought we'd change it up just a little bit. So I got a couple of questions for you. A couple of paradoxes. 3 paradoxes to be exact. So our first one is called the Crocodile's Dilemma. So it goes like this. A crocodile has stolen the child of a couple, and he says that he will return the child if and only if they correctly predict what the crocodile will do next. So the dilemma comes as this. What does the crocodile do if the parents guess that the crocodile will not return their child?
That's confusing.
That is very confusing. What?
What does he do?
Yeah,
if they do guess that?
So let's say the parents say, okay, we don't think you'll return our child. That is technically correct, right? Because that's what the crocodile is intending. But if they are correct, he promised to return it if they were correct, right?
So it just makes him a liar.
So if he returns it, he's a big fat liar.
Yeah. Either way, if he doesn't return it or if he does return it, he's a big fat liar.
He's just standing there with the kid like, oh.
Just eat it. Eat all of them.
He's just like.
The biggest quandary of this is, where do we meet a crocodile that can talk?
I was going to say, the crocodile's talking. That would be the weird. It's like that.
Excuse me, Mr. and Mrs.
You're not
Smith.
worried
I
about
have
the
your
child.
Well, it's like that old joke. It's like 2 muffins are talking inside of an oven, and one muffin goes like, "It's hot in here," and the other muffin goes like, "Holy crap, a talking muffin!" So
we just open up and on a phone call, and the parents are like, "Hello, who is this?" And you hear, "I have your child." And on the other side is a crocodile, and you're like, "Oh my God."
It's just when you're snapping.
So what you guys are saying is, once the crocodile starts talking, it doesn't even matter what happens to the kid.
I think that would be the distraction. Like, oh my God, that crocodile's talking.
It'd be like newscasts and everyone around you, and we would get to this whole conversation between the parents and the crocodile.
We ask, "Are you alien or not?"
To the crocodile?
Yeah.
It's us in a Scooby-Doo van, like.
All right, so
is there like a correct answer or like?
No, it's a paradox. You can't solve it, man. So here's paradox number 2. It's called the surprise execution. So a judge
surprise death
sentences a person to death, but he tells the person that the execution will happen at noon, but it will be a total surprise. So the person goes back to their cell, and they're like, well, they can't execute me on Sunday because then I lived through Saturday, and I won't be surprised it's Sunday because it's the only day left. So then that goes for Saturday too, because it leads up to all those days, and then he won't be surprised. So is there any way that the convict can be executed and be surprised at the same time?
And a surprise on the method of death. Did he give him that information? It counts.
He doesn't care
I beat
about
the game. I beat the game.
He doesn't care about that.
You're just mad.
That.
He knows he's dying,
but he doesn't know how.
That doesn't matter.
You're just mad.
Okay, let's say they're gonna hang him.
Fine, cheater.
You just hang him in a different time zone, so it's noon somewhere else.
That could be true. Like, okay, so
that
would be a way to
It's 11 o'clock still.
Right, exactly.
I have one more hour.
Like, if you took him from like Arizona to New York, you'd hang him like earlier.
Boom.
Or it's like daylight savings. It was 1.
Oh my goodness.
They hang him, and it was
He
actually
didn't
true.
change his watch
noon.
back.
You didn't change the
He was
watch.
dead.
Yeah.
So what happens is he
Bring
actually
us
gets-
harder puzzles, Joseph.
He
Joseph.
actually gets hanged on Wednesday.
Oh, well, that's just makes the judge a liar then.
No, but he's still surprised because he didn't expect to get hanged at all.
But he said
That counts in not changing or
Yeah.
not knowing the method?
Yes. Okay, so our last one, paradox number 3, is called the bottle imp. So, a poor man is offered a bottle with a magical imp inside that grants wishes. So, there's only one catch, is that the guy has to sell back the bottle when he's done with it for half. But it's for half, or not for half, for less than what he paid for it. So the guy does it, and then he sells it off. Okay, remember that, and it kind of goes off in the world. And he meets a girl, falls in love, but he finds out that he's dying. Oh, I should also say that if you don't follow the rules of the imp, you go to hell.
Jeez.
that's
Just
a
a
small
small
thing to leave
caveat.
out there.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So he
Joseph's just like
finds-
out there making deals with people. It's like, guess what? Oh, you're gonna die.
Read
so
the fine print.
he wants to find the bottle again because he wants to live for this girl. The only problem is during the time he has not had the bottle, it has gone down in price to 2 cents. So if he sells it, no, wait, does it go down to 1 cent? It goes down to where he can't sell it. I think it's 2 cents, but that doesn't really make that much sense.
It'd be like 1 cent.
Yeah, it eventually goes down to 1 cent, right?
Okay.
And so what does he do? Does he
I would say barter. Like, hey, give me a feather to sell it.
does that count? Does he sell it?
It's a
Depends
transaction.
if he goes to a place that does buy, trade, sell. So
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna have the list above their name.
Walk in, like, you guys do layaway? Sure don't.
sell it for a hay penny.
Okay, so it did go down to price in 2 cents. Therefore, he can't buy it, or he will not be able to resell it because it won't be worth a penny, right? But here is the solution the girlfriend finds. She goes and she finds somewhat an economy that has like half cents.
Mm. Bunch of
Yeah.
cheaters.
Hay
Go to-
penny.
Go to Mexico.
No,
Like,
they're called
pesos.
what are they called? Centims.
centavos.
No, centimes. It's a coin worth 1/5 of an American cent.
Goodness.
Go
So
to-
what happens? Eventually, it gets sold to where there's only 2 of those left, so you can't sell it again. It gets sold to this pirate, and
Pirates buy?
pirates buy. But so what do you think? How could you overcome this?
I think what we were doing, go to another country where their currency is less.
Is there's no amounts of wishes, right?
No, I don't think so.
I thought
Just
there was-
wish for
I thought there was 3.
You can't
I
do the wish for wish thing.
no, but you
Oh.
can wish for the price to go back up.
That's true. You could do that.
Or you could go to Vietnam where like 35 million is like $1,000.
You could wait for inflation.
That's true.
So in the story,
You kick the little imp's ass. You just
the pirate decides that he's going to keep it because he'll go to hell anyway, he says. So
Hardcore.
he doesn't mind
pirate.
keeping the
Hardcore.
All right, so that actually comes from a story from Robert Louis Stevenson.
I beat all your games, Stevenson.
I don't think you did, Jared.
I've got all of them right.
No. All right, that's gonna do it for this time. Unless you guys have any alien news or
Not lately.
I don't think so.
no.
I am reading a book about Bigfoot.
Gross.
All right. Is he alien or not?
We don't know yet.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think in the comments and throw some more paradoxes at us if you have them.
I will solve them.
Jared will solve them, apparently. Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will see you next time. Bye.